Good morning, students. Welcome to today's maths class. So we have been discussing about chapter 15, decimal fractions. Our next topic is conversion of a given fraction into a decimal fraction, in that when the denominator can be expressed as 10, 100, 1000, etc. Okay, when the denominator is 10, 100, 1000, etc. How to convert, that we studied. Next it is when the denominator can be expressed as 10, 100, 1000, etc. So exercise 15a, fourth question. Convert into a decimal fraction. In that first one, 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 you have to write or convert into decimal fraction. Here you can see the denominator is not 10, 100, 1000, etc. It is 4. So we need to convert this 4 to 10, 100, 1000, etc. Okay, 4 you can either you can convert to 10 or to 100 or to 1000. So 4 into any number. First check 4 into any number, you get 10. No. Next 4 into any number, you get 100. If you are not getting this 4 into a number, you are not getting 10, then you can check 4 into any number, you get 100. Okay, so we know that 4 into 25, it is 100. So multiply both numerator and denominator by 25. Okay, 3 into 25, 75, by 4 into 25, it is 100. So we converted the denominator to either 10 or 100 or 1000, etc. Now you can convert this fraction to decimal fraction. Okay, how to convert? Here denominator is 100. So after decimal point, 2 digits should be there. So that 2 digit, you can see in the numerator it is 75. 2 digits are there. So that you can write after decimal point. Okay, or you can count from the right end, 1, 2, decimal point will be here. So the answer will be 0.75, that we can write as 0.75. Next, second one, 3 by 40. So here denominator is 40. So check 40, we can't convert that to 10. Okay, next 40 into any number, we will not get 10. 40 into any number, we will not get 100 also. Not equal to 100. 40 into any number, what number you will get 1000. Next check that. Okay, so we know that 40 into 250. 40 into 250 or 25. 40 into 25, we will get 1000. 40 into 25, we will get 1000. Okay, so let's convert this 40 to 1000. So 40 into 25, 3 also you multiply by 25. Now 3 into 25, it is 75, by 40 into 25, 1000. 75 by 1000. Converting this fraction to decimal fraction, 3 zeros or 1000 is coming in the denominator, so 3 digits should be there after decimal point. Okay, you can count 1, 2. In order to get the third digit, you have to put 0 before 75. Okay, or to the left of 75. Now these 3 digits you can write after decimal point. So before decimal point you can put 0, 0.075. Next, third one, 1 by 125. So 125. 125, we can't convert that to 10. Okay, 125 into any number, you will not get 10. Next, 125 into any number, you will not get 100 also. Next, 125 into any number, you will get 1000. So 125 into 8, it is 1000. If you check, you will get 125 into 8, it is 1000. So you can choose this. Okay. Now here you can multiply both numerator and denominator by 8. 1 into 8, 8 by 125 into 8, 1000. 8 by 1000. Okay. Now denominator is 100. So you can write this, convert this to decimal fraction. If the denominator is 1000, then 3 digits should be there after decimal point. In the numerator only 1 digit. So 2 zeros we can put before 8. Then only it will be 3. Okay. Now these 3 digits you can write after decimal point. So 0.008. That we can write as 0.008. Okay. Next, fourth one. 7 by 25. So denominator is 25. We know that 25 into 400. Okay, 25 we can't convert to 10. Then 25 into 4 it is 100. So 25 into 4, 7 also you multiply by 4. 7 into 4, 28 by 25 into 4, 100. Okay, 28 by 100. So on converting to decimal fraction, what you will get? After denominator is 100, so after decimal point 2 digits should be there. Okay, so look at the numerator, 2 digits are there. So that 2 digit you can write after decimal point, and the answer will be 0.28. Okay. Now in that fifth question, change the given decimal fraction to fraction in their lowest term. So you have to convert that to fraction in their lowest terms, and that fraction should be in its lowest term. Okay. So first one, 0.05. 0.05. The given question is in decimal fraction. You have to convert this to fraction. So in order to convert to fraction, just write the given decimal fraction without decimal point. Okay, 0.005 without decimal point, it will be 005. Okay, 0.05 without decimal point, it will be 005. That means 005 it is simply 5 actually. Okay, so 5 by, what will be the denominator here? So in order to get the denominator, you just see after decimal point how many digits are coming here. Here you can count 1, 2. So if the number of digit after decimal point is 2, then the denominator will be 100. Okay, if after decimal point 1 digit is coming, means denominator will be 10. 2 digits are there, means after decimal point I am saying, if there are 1 digit, if there is only 1 digit, then denominator will be 10. If there are 2 digits, denominator will be 100. If there are 3 digits, then denominator will be 1000, etc. Okay. Now in that second one, 3.95. So 3.95 without decimal point if you write, means it will be 395. That you can write in the numerator by denominator. After decimal point 2 digits are coming, so denominator will be 100. So 395 by 100. Oh, one more thing, you have to write this fraction in lowest form. So 5 by 100 on reducing to lowest form, both will go in 5. That will be 1 by 20. 1 into 5, 20 into 5. So 1 by 20. Okay. Now this 395 by 100, you can reduce this to lowest term. Write in lowest term. Both will go in 5. So 395 by 5 you will get a 75 here, and 100 division 5, it is 20. Okay, again 75 and 20 will go in 5. So 75 divided by 5, it is 15. 20 division 5, it is 4. So 15 by 4 will be the lowest term. Okay, next third one, 4.005. So to get the numerator, just write the given decimal fraction without decimal point. 4.005, you can write it as 4005. Without decimal point, it will be 4005 by what will be the denominator. For that, just check how many digits are coming after decimal point. So here after decimal point 3 digits are coming, denominator will be 1000. If 3 digits are coming after decimal point, means denominator will be 1000. Okay, 4005 by 1000. Now you can reduce this. Both will go in 5. So 801. 4005 divided by 5, it will be 801. 1000 divided by 5, it is 200. Okay, so 801 by 200. We can't reduce it further, so the answer will be 801 by 200. Okay, now fourth one, 0.876. So 0.876, without decimal point it will be 0.876. 0.876 means it is 876 itself. Okay, no number, we will not write a 0 before a number. That's why 0.876 means it is 876 by what will be the denominator here. How many digits are coming after decimal point? 1, 2, 3. So the denominator will be 1000. If 3 digits are coming, means denominator will be 1000. 2 digits are coming, means denominator will be 100. 1 digit is coming, means denominator will be 10. Okay, like that. Now 876 by 1000. Both will go in 2 or 4. It will go in 4. 876 by 4. 4 into 2, 8. 4 into 1, 4. 36. 4 into 9. You will get 219 here. And 1000 divided by 4. What you will get? 4 into 2, 10. Sorry, 4 into 2, 8. 250. So 219 by 250. So that will be the lowest term. 219 by 250. Okay. Next, fifth one. 50.06. So 50.06. How can you convert to fraction? Numerator will be 5006. Without decimal point, you can write this. It is 5006. 5006 by. Now what will be the denominator here? After decimal point, 2 digits are coming. So denominator will be 100. Okay. Now you can convert, reduce this. 5006 and 100 will go in 2. What you will get? 5006 divided by 2. It is 2 into 2, 4. 10. 2 into 4, 8. 20. 2 into 5, 10. 2503. 2503 by 100 division 2. It is 50. 2503 by 50. This will be the fraction in lowest term. Okay, do the sixth one and seventh one you can do as homework. One more thing, if you got an improper fraction, you can convert that to mixed form. So second one, we got 15 by 4 as answer. On converting to mixed fraction, it will be 3 by 4. Similarly, third one, 801 by 200. On converting to mixed fraction, it will be 1 by 200. Okay, improper fractions you can convert to mixed fraction. So fifth one also, this is an improper fraction that you can convert to mixed fraction. That will be 53 by 50. Okay. Next topic, addition of decimal numbers. So let's do exercise problems. Exercise 15b. First question, add the following. First one, 0.243, 2.47 and 3.009. So here the given decimal numbers are unlike decimal numbers. You know what is unlike decimal numbers? After decimal point, how many digits are coming here? In the first decimal it is 3. In the second decimal it is 2. In the third decimal it is 3. Okay, number of decimal places, it is not same here. So they are unlike decimal numbers. First, convert the given decimal numbers into like decimal numbers. If it is unlike means you have to convert that to like decimal numbers. So 3 digits are here. Greater number, maximum number, it is 3 here. Here only 2. So in order to convert this to like decimal numbers, you need to put 0. Okay, 0 at the right end, we will put 0 here. So now this also, this decimal number, second decimal number has 3 digits. Okay, third decimal number also has 3 digits. Now they are like decimal numbers. Okay, so in order to add, the decimal numbers or the given decimal fraction should be like decimal numbers. Okay, if it is unlike means you have to first convert that. Now you can add 0.243. First decimal fraction you can write. Second decimal fraction you can write below this first decimal, such that the decimal point are in the same vertical line, or the same places should be in the same column. Second decimal number എഴുതുമ്പോൾ same places, same column വരുന്ന തരത്തിൽ. In column wise you can arrange, but the places should be in the same column. Okay, this is ones place digit, so ones place digit you can write below ones place digit 0. Okay, point. Now 470 you can write like this, such that this is tenths place, this is hundredths place, this is thousandths place. So that all should come in the same column. Okay, place values, places same column വരുന്ന തരത്തിൽ വേണം arrange ചെയ്യാൻ. So next 3.009. So this is ones place digit, so you can write ones place. Ones places should come in the same column. Tenths place, decimal point should come in the same column. Tenths place, it should come in the same column. So here it will be 0, 0, 9. Okay, so decimal numbers, the given decimal numbers you should arrange such that ones place digit should come in the same column. Next, tenths place should come in the same column. Hundredths place should come in the same column. Thousandths place should come in the same column, like that. And decimal point also should come in the same column. Okay, now you can add starting from the right end. 9 plus 3 12, carry over 1. 4 plus 1 5 plus 7 12, carry over 1. 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7. Decimal point Now 3 plus 2, 5. So 5.722 will be the answer. Okay. Now in that second one, 0.0736. 0.0736, 0.6095 and 0.9107. So here after decimal point 4 digits are coming. In this also 4. Third one also 4. 4 digits are coming after decimal point. So they are like decimals. Okay. So no need to convert that. You can write as it is 0.0736 plus. Next decimal it is 0.6095. Okay, here ones place digit should come in the same column. Then tenths place, hundredths place, thousandths place, 10,000ths place. Okay, all should come in the same column. Next third one 0.9107. Now you can start adding from the right end. 12 plus 6 18, carry over 1. 10 plus 3 13, carry over 1. 8 plus 1 9. Then 9 plus 5 15, carry over 1. Decimal point 1. 1.5938 will be the answer. Now third one 1.01, 257 and 0.200. So here in the first decimal number, after decimal point 2 digits are coming. In the second number, you can see after decimal point will come here. No digit is coming. That means it is 0. Okay. In the third decimal fraction, after decimal point 3 digits are coming. That is number of decimal places in each of these decimal fraction. It is 2. First one it is 2, second one it is 0, third one it is 3. Okay, so these are unlike decimal fractions. You have to convert that to like decimal fractions. Okay, so maximum number of decimal places it is 3 here. So first one, make the number of decimal 3. So how many zeros are required? Here 2. So one more 0. 1 0 you can put at the end. Now the decimal place is 3. In the second one 257. No number is there. No digit is coming after decimal point. So you can put 3 zeros. 257.000. Now the number of decimal it is 3 here. Number of decimal places it is 3. Okay, in the third one also it is 3. So we convert unlike decimal numbers to like decimal numbers. Okay, now you can add 1.010 plus 257. So here you have to note one thing. 2 is in hundreds place, 5 is in tens place and 7 is in ones place. So while writing, ones place should come on the same column, tens place, then hundreds place. All should come in the same column. 257 it is 7 will come here below 1. Ones place digit numbers. Okay, 5 will be here and 2 will be here. 257. Okay, numbers എഴുതുമ്പോൾ വൺസ് പ്ലേസ് ഡിജിറ്റിൽ വരുന്ന നമ്പേഴ്സൊക്കെ സെയിം കോളത്തിൽ വരണം. സോ ഹിയർ 7 is coming in ones place, so 7 should come below 1. Okay, ones place digit. Now 0.000, then 0.200. So 0 you can write in ones place, 0.200. Now you can add 0, 1, 2, 0.71852, 258.210. This will be the answer. Okay, now in that fourth one and fifth one you can do as homework. Next, subtraction. Second question, find the value of, in that first one, 6.8 minus 2.64. So in case of subtraction also we need a like decimal numbers. If they are unlike means you have to first convert that to like decimal numbers. Okay, 6.8 2.64. So here after decimal point one digit is coming. Here after decimal point 2 digits are coming. Maximum it is 2. So make the number of places in the first decimal 2. Okay, 8 you can put 0 here. Now the number of decimal is 2. 6.80 you can write. Okay, on subtracting you can write like this in same column. The number of places should come in the same column. Okay, like that you can arrange the number in column wise. 6.80 minus 2.64 you can write below 6.880 such that one's place should come in the same column. Tenth place should come in the same column. 100th place should come in the same column, like that. Now subtraction you can start from the right end. So here it will be 10. Now 7. So 4 to 10 it is 6. Here 1. Decimal point is coming. 6 minus 2 it is 4. 4.16 will be the answer. Okay. Second one. 2 minus 1.0304. So here no digits are coming after decimal point. That means number of decimal places 0. Okay. Here 4 digits are coming after decimal point. They are unlike decimal numbers. Okay, make it like decimal numbers. Maximum it is 4. So after decimal point, after 2 you can put 4 zeros. Okay, number of decimal place same ആയിരിക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ 4 ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് വരുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് ഫസ്റ്റിലും 4 ഡിജിറ്റ്സ് വരണം ആഫ്റ്റർ ഡെസിമൽ പോയിന്റ്. 2 മീൻസ് 2.000. ഓക്കെ, 2 you can write it as 2.000 like that. After decimal point you can write 4 zeros. Now the number of decimal place here it is 4. In the second also it is 4. Okay, they are like decimal numbers. Now we can do subtraction. 2.0000 minus 1.0304. You can arrange the given decimal numbers column wise, but the ones place should come in the same column. Then 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place, 10,000th place, all should come in the same column. Okay, doing subtraction what you will get here 10, here 10, then 9, here 10, 9, 10, 9, here it will be 1. So 6, 9, 6, then again 9.0, 0.9696. Now third one, 0.1 minus 0.08. They are unlike decimal fractions or decimal numbers. Here 1 digit is coming after decimal point. Here 2 digits are coming after decimal point. Maximum it is 2. So make the number of digits in the first decimal number 2. Okay, you can put 0, 1 0 at the end, right end. So 0.10. Now the number of decimal it is 2. Okay. On doing subtraction, you can first arrange column by 0.10 minus 0.08. On subtracting, what you will get? It is 0.02. This will be the answer. Okay, fourth one you can do as homework. Now question number 3, subtract. In that first one, 0.43 from 0.97. So from 0.97 you have to subtract 0.43. First you have to write this decimal fraction. Okay, Before that, check whether they are like decimal numbers. So here they are like decimal numbers. After decimal point 2 digits are coming. Here also after decimal point 2 digits are coming. Okay, they are like decimal numbers. So from 0.97 you have to subtract 0.43. On doing subtraction, it will be 4 here, 5 here, point here 0.54. Okay. Second one, 2.008 from 22.1058. So they are unlike decimal numbers. Here 3 digits are coming after decimal point. In this 4 digits are coming after decimal point. So first we have to make the number of digits after decimal point same. That means we have to convert unlike decimal numbers to like decimal numbers. Okay, maximum it is 4. Here it is 3. Okay, so in order to make it 4 decimal places, you can put 0 at the right end. Only one 0 is required. Now it is 4 decimal places. Okay, on subtracting from 22.1058 you have to subtract 2 point. So 2 should come below this 2. One's place digit should come in the same column. Okay, similarly tens place, hundredth place, thousandth place, 10,000th place, all should come in the same column. So 22.1058 minus 2.0080. On subtracting, what you will get? 8. Here 15, here 10, then 9, here 0. So 7, now here 9, here 0, point is coming. 2 minus 2, 0, 2. 20.0978 will be the answer. Okay. Now in that third one, 0.18 from 0.6. So here 2 places after decimal point, here only 1 place after decimal point. So maximum 2. So here you can put 0. Okay, make the number of places in the second decimal number 2. You can put 1 0. You will get 0.18 from 0.60. Okay, from 0.60 you have to subtract 0.18. On subtracting, what you will get? 2 here, then 4 point here 0, 0.42. Okay, fourth one and fifth one you can do as homework.